Oh, I need another fidgeter. Pizza won't cut it. Pizza. Pizza? Pizza. That's enough playing for now. I've been thinking a lot lately about the phrase, "the glory of God is man fully alive." That is such a powerful phrase. It's a powerful phrase because it means so much about God, but it also means so much about us. I know that a great amount of disagreement between Catholics and Protestants is over the question of what salvation is. I'm not a theologian, so I'm not going to be getting really deep into this, but I think one of the key points that's important to recognize is that whether you're a Catholic or a Protestant, the key piece of salvation is the grace of God. That if we could be saved without God, then Jesus coming and dying on the cross would be pointless. But I always come back to grace. We cannot have salvation without grace. I think someone can very easily hear the phrase, "the glory of God is man fully alive," and think that God's glory is dependent on us. That if God didn't create us, then he would not have as much glory as he has. God's glory cannot be increased, and God's glory cannot be decreased, no matter what we do, no matter who we are, no matter how we act. Whether we existed or not, God's glory would not increase or decrease one bit. God knows all the things that he gave to us to make us uniquely ourselves. To show the glory of God to the world is to discover who he created us to be. The baseline is that we cannot be fully ourselves without knowing God, without knowing who he is, but also without being in a relationship with him. We were created to be in a relationship with God. The image of a God-shaped hole in our lives is very powerful because it doesn't just mean we need a relationship with God. It means that we cannot be fully ourselves without being in a relationship with God. There is something missing in our lives. There is something missing in our soul if we are not in a relationship with God. To say the glory of God is man fully alive, we really need to focus on what our response to that is. Do we want to show off the glory of God? Do we want the world to see that God is loving? Then we need to be loving. If we want the world to know that God is beautiful, then we need to show the beauty of God to the world. I think that is one way that each of us can use our own specific talents. An artist that can create a beautiful painting can show the beauty of God through painting. A sculptor that can create a beautiful sculpture can show the beauty of God through the sculpture. A musician can show the beauty of God through beautiful music. And I hope that someone that creates videos like myself can show the beauty of God through beautiful, honest, sincere videos. I'm not saying I'm anywhere near that, but that is one of my hopes, that I can show the beauty of God through my videos. Bishop Robert Barron, I'm going to talk a lot about Bishop Robert Barron because he's great. Bishop Robert Barron has said in a few videos that beauty will draw us to God. I've talked about Father Mike Schmitz and how he has given wonderful explanations of the church and of God. Most of Father Mike Schmitz's videos that I've watched, I come away with a picture of God that is loving and gracious and patient and just wants to know me and be close to me. What is evangelization? Evangelization is me sharing my experience of God, sharing my experiences of the beauty and the love of God, so that someone else who might watch that or might hear my words can be drawn not to me but to God, because we are all drawn to beauty and love. Yeah, so I think that's where I'm going to wrap this week up. Just a very simple message. I want to focus on God's love and God's beauty. And I hope that as I continue to make these vlogs, that will continue to be the main focus and the main driving force behind every video that I make.